There was a lustful king who was so deceitful that whenever he saw a beautiful woman or girl in the city, he would use his power to possess her. Once, on his son's birthday, the king organized a grand celebration where everyone from the city was invited. The king's closest minister also came with his wife. When the king saw the minister's wife, he was stunned. When the celebration ended and everyone went home, the king could not stop thinking about the minister's wife. That night, he could not sleep. He kept turning on his bed, making plans on how to possess her. At last, an idea came to his mind. In the morning, he called the minister and gave him a letter, ordering him to deliver it to another kingdom. Unaware of the king's intentions, the minister agreed and left. The king, restless and eager, waited until he was sure the minister had gone far. Then he dressed with perfume, mounted his royal horse, and rode straight to the minister's house. At that moment, the minister's wife, Kapala, had just bathed and was drying her wet hair in the courtyard. As soon as she saw the king, she stood up and greeted him respectfully. The king accepted her greeting and said he was only passing by and thought of checking in on his loyal minister's home. Kapala welcomed him inside and served him with great respect, offering delicious dishes. But the king was not there for food. After eating a little, he revealed his dark intentions and praised her beauty, saying he had never seen such a woman in his life. Kapala, being a wise and faithful woman, had already guessed the king's plan the moment he sent her husband away. She said, "Majesty, the lion is the king of the jungle, but does it suit the lion to eat filth? When the one who should deliver justice commits injustice, where will the people go? It does not befit you to speak such words to your minister's wife." Hearing these powerful words, the king was deeply ashamed. He regretted his actions. Meanwhile, the minister, who had gone only a short distance, suddenly remembered that he had forgotten the king's letter at home. He turned his horse back and rushed. When he reached home and saw the king's horse outside, his heart sank. He immediately suspected that the king was with his wife. Filled with rage and pain, he still said nothing. Quietly, he picked up the letter and left without confronting anyone. When he delivered the letter, the king rewarded him with many jewels. The minister took them home and gave them to his wife. Surprised, she asked where all this had come from. The minister replied that the king had gifted them. Time passed. The minister never went to bring his wife back from her parents' home. At last, her brothers came to the minister and asked why he had abandoned her. The minister replied, "I have fulfilled all my duties toward her. She is no longer my responsibility." The brothers went to the king and complained. The king summoned the minister and asked for an explanation. The brother said, "Majesty, we gave him a beautiful garden full of fruits and a well of sweet water, but he destroyed it." The king turned to the minister and asked for his defense. The minister replied, "Majesty, I returned the garden in better condition than I received it. But one day I saw lion's paw prints near it, and I feared the lion might devour me. That fear kept me away." The king listened carefully and then said, "Minister, go back to your garden without fear. Yes, the lion did come, but he neither ate any fruit nor drank any water. The lion only wandered for a while and left disappointed. Truly, I have never seen such a strong wall protecting any garden as yours." King publicly declared Kapala's honor pure. The minister then went to his wife's family and brought her back with dignity. If you enjoyed this story, please let me know in the comments.